It's true what they say. Some things are better left unsaid, right? But what if it involves the people that you love? When it comes to HIV and AIDS, I think there needs to be a new discussion over disclosure. When an individual is diagnosed with HIV and AIDS, they should disclose their status to a romantic partner because of the healthy communication that can come of it within their relationship, the lessening of stigma around the virus, and access to more support and resources through that partner. So in this speech today, I hope to persuade the audience into knowing that disclosing that virus to romantic partners is absolutely necessary. And I feel that I'm credible to talk on this topic because another class that I took this semester involved me and a group conducting a testing event around HIV, giving free access to testing, resources, and information about other organizations within Athens. But additionally, I feel that we all need to be aware of HIV and its information because Georgia is a leading state in the diagnosis of these diseases and viruses. So everyone should be informed of it. So with that, let us first understand what HIV and AIDS are to comprehend what level of severity it is when informing a romantic partner. So HIV stands for human immunodeficiency virus, and without proper treatment can lead to AIDS, which stands for acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Both of these in their own right leads to the decrease in the immune system's ability to fight off infections and various diseases. So the CDC wrote in 2019 that both of these are transmitted through blood and reproductive organ fluids. So with that being known, it's absolutely necessary for this information to be disclosed to a romantic partner. Allowing that partner to know your status also gives them time to weigh their options. Do they still want to pursue this relationship or move on to someone else? Or do they want to take advantage of treatment that is now available to them such as PrEP? PrEP stands for pre-exposure prophylaxis, and in its name, it's a precautionary treatment that allows someone who may be exposed to AIDS to have a sort of barrier to it through this treatment, even though they might be with a partner that has a positive status. And so John Coughlin, with an article in Health Communications in 2009, emphasized that the partner has a right to know. If you honor your relationship with that person, there's a level of respect and a level of trust that you want to uphold between this companionship. And that right, you want to let them know something about yourself so personal when there's a topic of this caliber. It's just necessary to honor that relationship. And so while ensuring communication with the partners may be on the easier side, there is no denying the fierce negative stigmas that surround a diagnosis of HIV and AIDS. So some might say, but what about the judgment I'm going to face? What if my partner doesn't want to be with me anymore after I tell them? These are definitely the biggest refutes that come with disclosure of such a virus. So being met with negative judgments and reactions to HIV definitely come from media portrayals that have come out in the past through movies and TV shows and just the way that they show the individuals that have HIV diagnosis. Danielle Cantona and others with the Journal of Health Communications in 2015 explains that there is a disadvantage when it comes to face-to-face disclosures. Some explained and reported that they're unprepared for the follow-up questions and the negative reactions that might come when there is a face-to-face interaction. So again, there's such a stigma over HIV that some people don't even want to be associated with anyone that has been diagnosed as positive. So again, it is valid to be fearful of wanting to share such intimate information about yourself. However, this can be seen for the individual as playing a role in ending those stigmas. They can be a matter of representation, and they can educate others on how there have been so much improvement in the way that HIV can be treated with modern technology and how you can live a normal life despite having a positive status. And on top of that, there's also other methods that you can disclose that don't have to be face-to-face. You can do it over the phone or have another third party come in, such as someone more knowledgeable, to tell your loved one of what you've been diagnosed with. Danielle Cantona was also in another study in 2016 that highlighted once you disclose something so intimate, there's a level of self-acceptance and coming to terms that comes with doing such a thing. Once you have that comfortableness with yourself, you're better able to handle stigmatizing responses for any future scenarios of disclosure. And so now gaining courage as they can now conquer unproductive stigmas. Another amazing benefit of disclosure is the stronger foundations of support you can gain. So when you're constantly getting negative reactions, this can lead to mental health issues such as anxiety and depression. And with that is an added need for a social support system. When you're allowing yourself to be so vulnerable with your partner, that allows them to develop a deeper care for you, to want to be there for you and help you out as much as they can. Katana, in that same study in 2016, explained that social support better equips the individual that's disclosing to tackle health concerns head on, and that partner being there for them eases the presence of mental illness that they were tackling before, which is incredibly beneficial for that individual. Additionally, introducing that partner into your problems with you also gives you access to new resources and treatments and therapy. So that partner may know someone who knows someone that can give you more access than you had before. Mike Allen and others with communication research reports in 2008 explains that added social support also holds the individual more accountable to go to their treatments and to take their medicine. That partner is there to constantly remind them, and it's very helpful for the individual. It's like an added source of physical assistance and a bonding that ties the couple together more than anything else, so that they can tackle this head on together. And so nothing is better than having more of a support system than you did before. So I think we are now ready to close this out. So although it may be difficult and uncomfortable, disclosure of HIV and AIDS is exceptionally necessary because of the great future communication for the relationship for the rest of their time being together, the strengthened ability to handle stigmatization, and the added source of support that will make everything worth it when it comes to the disclosure of the virus. And so today I hope I was able to persuade you into understanding the importance of being transparent towards an intimate partner with a topic of this caliber. So remember, some things are better left said when it comes to being honest and honorable with those that you love. Thank you.